that thing the Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. That thing is true. And that thing is real. The type of wife you marry determine how far you go in life. I'm telling you. Garry Nkombo is fighting President Prsdt. I mean a president. I'm not saying an ordinary person. Garry Nkombo was in MMD and achieved nothing. Garry Nkombo joined Prsdt in the UPND and became an MP. It is through Prsdt that Garry Nkombo became what he is today. It is through Prsdt that Garry Nkombo built the house that is showing off today. It is through Prsdt that Garry Nkombo managed to purchase the cars that is showing off today. It is through Prsdt that Garry Nkombo is living the life that is living today. It is through Prsdt that Garry Nkombo became a member of parliament for more than 20 years through Prsdt. Because if Prsdt single-handedly sponsored the affairs of UPND, without Prsdt, really, there wasn't going to be anything like UPND. Garry Nkombo didn't have the financial muscle, doesn't have the financial muscle. Look at other political parties. Harry Calabar, his party is dead today because he doesn't have the financial muscle. My elder brother, Dr. Fred Membe, these people have idea. They are strong leaders. I mean, if they become president, believe me, they can achieve something, as Prsdt has done. But the party has just collapsed because there is no money. Prsdt single-handedly carried UPND with his personal money for more than 20-something years in opposition. And in that time, during that time, Garry Nkombo enjoyed Prsdt's money. Garry Nkombo became what he is today because of UPND. And without Prsdt, there was never going to be anything like UPND. And personally to me, I didn't expect Garry Nkombo to fight Prsdt. Yesterday, Prsdt lamented. Prsdt, please, this guy is a human being. Prsdt is a human being, for Christ's sake. He has heart. How will you feel the person that wants to kill you? You see your best friend eating with the same person, drinking with the same person. Who doesn't know that PF wanted to eliminate Akainde Echilema? Through several ways. They took him to prison and we are poisoning the food that we are brought to him. If not the intervention of the current prison commissioner, the prison boss in Zambia today, Prsdt was going to be eliminated. How do you feel comfortable working with somebody that was so darling to your enemies? Prsdt is a human being. Put yourself in his shoe. If you are the one, were you going to be happy? Imagine seeing your son or daughter being the best friend to your enemy. Somebody that wants to kill you. How will you feel? Prsdt came to a campaign yesterday and complained. I said, this is what pained me the most. How can Garry Nkombo be very close friend to, what is the name of that short one? That's the one that look like onion. Campiongo. How can my friend, my partner in politics, how can he be very good close friend to Campiongo that wanted to shoot down the helicopter that was carrying Prsdt? How? How can Prsdt be comfortable to work with somebody that is very close friend to people that want to kill him? Prsdt complained yesterday. I expected Garry Nkombo to be sober. Be sober like Stanley Kakubo. I mean, Stanley Kakubo was humiliated beyond measure. I was part of the people that humiliated him. But that guy later won our heart because he never one day opened his mouth and speak against Prsdt. He never fought HH. He didn't. He proceeded with his life and continued supporting HH in the background. That is what I expected Garry Nkombo to do. This is the Garry Nkombo. Let me tell you, without HH, you are nothing. You're not even nothing. You are nothing. HH made you what you are. HH is like a father to you, whether you like it or not. Even if a father offends you, you don't start mocking your father. The Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. But if you marry a person that is not wise, a person that does not reason, you make blunder that is irreparable. HH finished speaking. Instead of you to go there, you can pick up phone and call him. You can send him a message to say, okay, His Excellency, I've heard what I did that you didn't like. I'm sorry. It will not happen again. You humble yourself. Instead, you put music and started dancing with your wife. And your wife was dancing and you are dancing. What type of nonsense is that? What type of mockery is that? Mocking the finger that fed you. Mocking the man that made you have the money that you used to buy that car that was playing that music. To me, personally, one of the things that made me understand that I married a good wife is because when I was fighting a church, anytime I'm going to the office, play any of those videos. There is none of those videos I did from home. Anytime I go out to the office, my wife will say, if you open your mouth and speak against HH today, sleep in that office. I'm telling you that she never for one day supported me fighting HH. For one good day, people didn't even know that I was married. Because she was not in support of me fighting HH. Even when I was fighting Edgar Lungu, she was not in support. I was already married to her. No one knew. When I finished fighting HH from home, when I arrive at home, from the office, when I arrive at home, sometimes 1 week we are not talking. Sometimes she will call the father, Chief Monse, and say, I'm tired of this man. I can't stay with a man that doesn't listen. A man that fight every president, he fight them. It was a big war. Sometimes Chief Monse will say, if I hear you speak against HH again, I will come and take my daughter. Return my daughter to me. I don't want to be enemy to anybody. That's what a good wife does. They prevent you from unnecessary fight. But look at you biting the finger that fed you, and your wife has joined. You start dancing. You are mocking HH. Hey! You have been in government for years. HH even made you a minister. I think you have people from the intelligence that feed you information that this election, HH is winning it landslide. Not just landslide. HH is winning it beyond winning. After HH wins this election, what is your fate? What is the fate of your wife? After all the mockery that you are mocking the finger that fed you, Garry Nkombo, you were nothing without HH. Both you and your family. Even that your wife that was dancing and supporting you in this nonsense that you are doing. You guys were nothing. You failed in other political party. HH made you what you are. Then you are mocking him. And instead of your wife to tell you, no, darling, don't do this. A good wife will always tell you, please, we don't want problem here. Please, there is life after politics. Please, there is life after election. That's what a good wife does. But the one you married supported you in mocking HH. You think that you are bigger than Winter Kabimba. Eh? Where is Winter Kabimba today? The man was so arrogant and so powerful. Where is he? He's even a successful lawyer. From the time Sata chased him out of government, who gave him court cases? The man is just suffering. Suffering and packaging. You can't just fight government like that. You must test your ability and your power. External power and internal power. What you are doing, ask GBM. Why do you think GBM is so humble today? That house you built, are you sure that your salary, all those things you are building, are you sure that your salary can afford those things? When election is over and this guy, looking at the way you have mocked him, decide to say, come and account for all this, don't cry. Chitotela was so powerful and arrogant. In the prison the other day, he was crying. Where is Rafael Nakachinda? Where is Bowman Lusambo, the almighty Bowman Lusambo? Bowman Lusambo is in prison today, asking for negotiation, pleading. I've received this call. Please, let Bali forgive me. I am ready to work with him. My brother Garry Nkombo, the road that you are, the path that you are following is a path of destruction. And I'm so disappointed with your wife. All these things I fought, from the time I fought Edgar Lungu to the time I fought Hakainde Chilwa, you never saw my wife. She can never support me. Anytime I finish making that broadcast, I will come home. 1 week, we are not talking. Chief Monse will talk. They will fight me because two cannot be wrong at the same time. One must be there to calm your anger. One must be wrong. The other one must be right. But in this case, two people are wrong. Dancing against it. My brother, take care. Me, I tell you, it's just 3 weeks now. Election will be over. Everyone will reap from what they have sown. This election you are seeing that is coming next month, I tell you that HH is winning it with 80%, over 80%. You are in the system. Ask the intelligence to give you the report. And you can see that Mundibile is failing to campaign. If Mundibile is failing to enter constituencies and campaign, I mean, how is he going to put election monitors in those areas? How is he going to monitor the votes in those areas? At a Catholic will help us. America has sent 20,000 election observers. None of them will be there that day. All of them will be at Intercontinental Hotel, Radisson Blue, drinking tea. It's the report they are giving. That is what they will use. I feel sorry for you, Garry Nkombo. I'm so disappointed.